Wow, here we are again. Brother Peter with a mini message. Do you know that God has established an unchangeable principle of life, and every person must live in harmony with them, or he will experience conflict. We'll have conflict, not only in his relationship with God himself, but with others also, if we do not follow the design. By building on God's principles unto our lives, in our marriage, in our family, in our vocation, we will experience success. Wow. Every single solitary person on the earth wants a success. And they that shall be of thee shall build up the old waste places. You know that I had 30 years of wasted places in my life, of a wasted life. It said, thou shalt rise up a foundation of many godly generations. That means that if I will live like I'm supposed to live in God in this generation, that other generations will pick up from that and follow. It says, when we gratefully accept the way which God had made our unchangeable. I'm unchangeable in a big sense of the word. Here I am, the human being that I am. That my physical is not changeable. Really, I was born, I look this way, and that's it. And my family features and the use, I can actually take some defects that I've had in my family and have in my life and change those as a daily reminder. When I see those defects, I need to see that we belong to God. We establish the principle of the design in our lives. God designed a way for a Christian to live. And when we're willing to submit to it, financially, yes, financially, that is our 10% that we talked about in one of the other little mini sermons that we did. Of God's Word, we need to put 10% of our day in God's Word also. Each day. If there's 24 hours in a day, just think if you spent a couple of hours a day in God's Word, in the Bible, what God could do for your life. And He will do it. And the protection and the direction of those whom God has placed over us. We are to have benevolence to our preacher. We are to have benevolence to those who are senior in authority over our lives, spiritually speaking, as well as other ways also. And so, when we accept personal responsibility for all our words, all of our thoughts, all of our actions, all of our attitudes, all of our motives, and we ask forgiveness for those things that we do that God would not be happy with, He'll show them to us immediately when we do them. If we've wronged somebody, we need to tell them we wronged them. If we establish the principle of a clear conscience in our lives. Can you imagine if it's that person that you spoke ill of today, you had to go to them and say, look, I spoke ill of you today. Will you forgive me? Wow. I guarantee you what, it'll cut you out from running your mouth about somebody else that you got no business talking about in the first place. By the way, we all live in a glass window. Everybody can see us. And you talk about somebody else, and somebody else is looking at you saying, wow, he said he's a Christian and he's talking about these people. So you hurt your own testimony as well as that. Well, our time is come and gone. We'll see you next time. It's Brother Peter saying bye-bye.